So that means if things don't get better, I can't be better. So now I go to work and I'm wearing the dysfunction of my children to work, not the fulfillment of Christ in my life, and not the faith that I release towards my children. Here's what I'm talking about. You get the layoff and you've been praying and now you're broken because you got laid off. You're crying in the car because you don't know what you're going to do, because the reality is you have bills. You're borderline over budgeted, and now you don't even know if you can get a job and now you call your wife, now she's bawling. But we're Christian. It just fascinates me how we become what we're going through all the time. And we're living from moment to moment. That's why most of us get tricked into living very ineffective. The Lord asked me a long time ago, He said, hey, I want to challenge you and encourage you with this question. If everybody on the earth that says they're a Christian was living what you're living, would it matter in the end? That's what He asked me personally in my bedroom. He said, if everybody on the earth that said there was a Christian were living what you're living, would it matter in the end? Would anybody know the good news that you are a Christian? You're not a Christian for personal well-being. You're a Christian to shine. You get the layoff. It fascinates me. You get the layoff notice. Why isn't this just a normal, simple response? Wow. Man, I sure didn't see this coming. My goodness, God, I'm so glad I know you and I'm in covenant with you. This caught me by surprise. I didn't even know the company was in this position, let alone me on this list. Man, the truth is, you know my bills, my family, my life. God, I just trust you, and I thank you. As quick as the door opens, one's going to close, one's going to open. I'm just going to knock on a few. Somebody will see the value in my life. But man, I just thank you, because if I didn't know you, I'd probably be shipwrecked right now, and finances would be driving me. But God, I just worship you and thank you that you love me and you know my family, and surely you're the hand that cares for us. God, thank you. And you call your wife and she says, what? And you say, no, it's okay, honey, listen. It doesn't change the truth about who we are in Him. As quick as the door closed, it'll open. We just keep shining. We're just going to live Jesus, honey. Yeah. Okay, honey, listen. It's not about our bills being paid. It's about trusting and believing in Him. He's amazing. We're just going to do what we do. I'm going to knock on a few doors. He'll open one. Honey, this isn't the end of the world. This is the opportunity to shine. Can I tell you, I pastored for a long time, and I don't see that response. That response is not out there in my circle. And I preach this stuff. It's out there in some folks, but it's not out there at large. And the raw truth is, if all you're doing is relating to their pain and calling it compassion, and you know you'd be just as hurt as them, now you're sympathizing, you can't even help them.